Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Mr. Attitude 316 back on YouTube. This is gonna be the first ever DVD review in a while. It's a DVD that I just picked up. I picked up many DVDs, but I'm not gonna show them now. Actually, I didn't pick up many DVDs. I only picked up two, but I'm not gonna give a DVD pickup video. I decided to make a DVD review video because I just saw this DVD all day. And so yeah, it's not a bad DVD, but it's actually a pretty good DVD. Better DVDs. Well, I can explain it by showing you. All right. So you remember Rey Mysterio? He came out with a new DVD. Let's start off with his old DVDs like Rey Mysterio 619. Yep, y'all remember this one from 2003. And then you remember Rey Mysterio, the Biggest Little Man. I thought this was gonna be his last DVD. Actually, no, it wasn't. And I believe this was out in 2007. 2007. All right. And now, none other than Rey Mysterio, The Life of a Masked Man. All right. So let's talk about the cover first. Great cover, great green background. It shows Rey Mysterio holding his mask and covering like most of his face. You can see some part of it. He's wearing lenses. It looks really cool. Very shiny as well. You can't see that well, but there's a side view and there's a back. You got some pictures like Rey Mysterio from WCW, Rey Mysterio doing the 619, and then the West Coast Pop and all that stuff. It says, for the first time ever, Rey Mysterio, perhaps the greatest high flyer in the annals of sports entertainment, sits down and discusses his historic career in never-before-seen interviews. Mysterio shares his thoughts on his mask, competing in ECW, WCW, and WWE, his relationship with Eddie Guerrero, dealing with injuries, his ascent to WWE to the World Heavyweight Championship, the future, and more. This 3-disc set is also packed with more than 24 matches from the past 2 decades. So great DVD. I only got this just to hear some information about, his mask and his experience in WCW and ECW, and his relationship with Eddie Guerrero. I mostly got it because of Eddie Guerrero, by the way. And here's some more pictures. I don't think I'd have to go with it, but open it up. It's a 3-disc set, by the way. It costs at least $25. It just came out recently. All right, so disc 1, you got some. It talks some. There's basically just a little footage of interviews with Matt Striker, by the way. And after that, then they show one match, then they show an interview, then they show another match. So they keep going like that. So it's mixed. The one thing that kind of got me attracted to this DVD was pretty much when they said never before seen interviews, and basically Matt Striker did a tremendous job trying to find some information about Rey that we all wanted to know, and just great DVD. It had some pretty decent matches, like Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero from Nitro. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero from WrestleMania 21. Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle. Chavo Guerrero, Kane, John Morrison, Randy Orton, CM Punk, Dashing Cody Rhodes, which was the last one from WrestleMania 27. So yeah, pretty decent matches. The one match I kind of enjoyed the most was probably against Kurt Angle over here. Rey Mysterio vs. Kurt Angle on SmackDown, October 28, 2004. Reason why it stood out to me because it was very entertaining. I loved the match throughout, even though it wasn't that long. It could have been better, but still, it was very entertaining. I laughed throughout the match. Rey Mysterio is a very entertaining guy. If I had to pick a second one, I'll probably choose Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio from WrestleMania 21. Reason why is because I used to watch old tapes of Rey and Eddie Guerrero from WCW. And my dream was that they can come to the WWE and have a match at WrestleMania. Dream came true right there. Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero had a match at WrestleMania 21 in the opener. Even though the match wasn't long enough, it wasn't as good enough. It still went. It still is that good for me. Even says itself that Rey Mysterio says himself that him and Eddie thought that the match wasn't good enough because they could have done more. But the truth was that Rey Mysterio was having a little problem with his mask. It was too tight. He could hardly breathe or all that stuff. So yeah, it's a really good information. You can learn a lot. Learn a lot about Rey Mysterio's mask style. Why he has all that, and the falcon and the cross and all the stuff, the tattoos, and he talks about Eddie Guerrero, how he misses him and everything like that, his relationship with Eddie Guerrero, and then he also talks about him meeting Chris Jericho for the first time, which was pretty interesting as well. Just a lot of insights that I've never heard of actually. You know, I was honestly, I used to respect Rey Mysterio so much. For some reason, I started fading it. It started fading. For some reason, I just don't know why. But later on, when I just watched this DVD, I got even more respect for Rey Mysterio. Like, the man is going with his own tradition. He's very religious and everything like that. Out of everyone in WWE today, out of all the rosters today, the one who I respect the most is Rey Mysterio. Without a shadow of a doubt, Rey Mysterio. And Matt Striker, tremendous job on the interview. He asked some questions that I was actually looking for Rey Mysterio to answer. And one question that stood out to me was in the end when Matt Striker asked, "What is your dream match? What is the match you've wished you could have, but you haven't? From the past, present, and the future." From the past, Rey Mysterio's answer was Dynamite Kid and the Tiger Mask, which is pretty. That would probably be a good mask with him and Tiger Mask. The present, Rey Mysterio chose Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Another great answers. I don't know about Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Rey Mysterio, but it's Rey Mysterio's choice, not mine. And in the future, I actually did not expect Rey to say this, but Rey Mysterio's answer was if his son would ever like to join professional wrestling, he would love to have him wrestle with his father. So that was a pretty good answer right there, and just a tremendous. It's not a best DVD ever, but it was actually the best Rey Mysterio DVD out of the two previous one I just showed. I never expected them to make a Rey Mysterio DVD at all. When I heard I was pretty overrating it or underestimating it, thinking that it was gonna suck and it's just gonna be like a waste of time to watch and to buy, waste of money. But for some reason, something just made me buy this DVD. Something just made me say, something inside of me just said that this DVD might be better than the previous two. So I checked it out, and it is actually better than the previous two Rey Mysterio DVDs. Do I highly recommend it? Well, after all the information I just told you, yes, I highly recommend it. The matches were pretty decent. They weren't so special. I mean, there were some matches where I'm like, they shouldn't have put them anyways. Like Rey Mysterio and Billy Kidman versus the World's Greatest Tag Team at Vengeance 2003. It was a good match, no doubt, but they could have put some better matches. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero at WrestleMania 21. I liked the fact that they put that, but I thought that they could have put the one at SummerSlam, the ladder match. What else? Rey Mysterio versus Chavo Guerrero, SummerSlam 2007. Not that much of a good match. They could have put the Falls Count Anywhere match with Rey Mysterio and Chavo Guerrero. Chris Jericho versus Rey Mysterio Judgment Day. Not that good. They should have put the Great American Bash 2009. So you know what I'm saying? Like they could have put better matches, but yet the matches were still decent. So, but the interview itself with Matt Striker, tremendous job. I hope they make more DVDs like this. Have Matt Striker interview the superstars. I heard they're making a Randy Orton DVD, and I hope they're gonna have the same kind of, outline or the same type. Like have one guy interview the other. And I hope it's Matt Striker because he can actually get the answers that us wrestling fans have been wanting to hear for years. you know, I've always wanted to know what was Rey Mysterio's dream match, like what would he ever wanted to have a match with. But yeah, it's total 9 hours. So great pay per view. I mean, sorry, great match. I mean, oh my goodness, great pay per view. Nope. Great match. Nope. Great DVD. Yeah, it's a great DVD. Highly recommend it. You know, some of you guys might not like it so much because you might not be into Rey Mysterio, but you have to admit, like, as a professional wrestling fan, you know, you should have a lot of respect for Rey Mysterio for all the things he has done. So, anyways, that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was the first ever DVD review I made since the last probably 2 months, maybe 1.5. I don't know. And what else? I'm planning to buy more DVDs, and there's one video I'm looking forward to make sometime soon. Not now, but anyways, we'll wait then. All right. So comment, rate, subscribe, and that's all for now, guys. And see you guys next time. Peace.